Take my toast? No, seriously, did you just take that?
You saw me take it.
Yeah, but I didn't give you permission to take it.
Okay.
If I did that to you, you would go crazy.
I would guard my toast
Ollie,
if I
would
knew
you
it
go
was good.
crazy if I did that to her?
Can I have that last piece of toast?
No.
Every evening in Australia,
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
more than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly.
I used to worry about you watching these shows. Bad influence.
But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
Here we go.
Oh, I love this show.
Well, what's the big deal?
Find out what people thought about what was on in the last 7 days.
This is like full on, man.
I don't know if I'm old enough to watch that.
This week, MKR celebrated Indian cuisine.
Is she wearing a turban? Nah. It's like someone showing up to our place with a bloody rice hat on.
Then we capped off Mardi Gras with an Aussie classic.
Oh, I love this movie.
And we nuded up on Dating Naked.
Oh, my God.
Just imagine him doing a hula hoop.
He'd probably knock himself out.
You don't understand, Fame. The Greeks taught everybody about food. The whole world.
No, they didn't.
No one knows how to make tiropitas like the Greeks. Nobody.
Yemistan.
Yemistan,
Kokinistan.
kokinistan, taramosalata,
Tifado.
tzatziki, ochtapodi.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Previously on My Kitchen Rules.
My Kitchen Rules has brought us another round of home cooks in this, its 8th season, making Wednesday night's episode the 156th instalment of the Instant Restaurant Round.
I thought we watched this show.
You haven't. This is a whole different group of people.
Yeah, we had Angry Man, and
Yeah,
then
that
we
was
had
round 1.
some seafood man. And
That
then...
was round 2.
Is this the second half?
Third half.
The third half?
Cooking this time are Valerie and Courtney, with a menu inspired by their ethnic heritage.
What nationality are they?
I reckon they're Maltese.
Aren't they Lebanese?
Traditional Indian food.
Indian?
I thought they were Italian.
I thought they were Greek.
My mum loves her spices.
Don't we all love spices?
What, Courtney?
She carries raw chilies in her bag.
I need a bit more spice.
My mum carries fish sauce in her bag. For real? For real, yeah.
It's like me when I carry salt around everywhere with me.
You like your salt? don't you?
Everywhere I go, I have salt.
I thought you were going to pull it out then. Where'd you get that from?
For main meal, we are making goat curry.
Goat curry.
Yum!
What's the difference between a goat and a lamb?
The goat's a goat, lamb's a lamb.
Are you being serious?
Lamb's a baby sheep. Yeah, and is goat's
Goat's a baby cow.
Sign up. Our instant restaurant is called Tiffin Room.
That's what we should be calling this room.
What?
We have a tiff in this room all the time.
What do you think of the outfits tonight?
Is she wearing a turban?
Nah, girl, take it off.
Something's telling me things are going to heat up tonight.
It's like someone showing up to our place with a bloody rice hat on. Like, excuse me.
I guess it could be classed as appropriation, but maybe like a bindi would be worse. Oh. I can't do it very well.
That's it.
Oi. You got to do that. It's like screwing the light bulb and touching their nuts.
After overseeing 93 instant restaurants themselves, Pete and Manu started occasionally farming out the labour of judging to Colin Fasnage, who recently started bringing a friend along.
Here come the dirty-haired duo.
Very, very excited about tonight's dinner.
Who the hell is this one?
The goat curry main course that the judges will be tasting is a treasured family recipe.
This is Poppy's dish. We have to do him proud tonight. Are they going to mention him every time they do something? We need to make Poppy proud. It's his dish.
Oh, this is something a dad
Dad'd be proud.
would be very proud of.
Whenever a mum cooks something that her family passed down with her hot daughter, they always kill her.
Your dad was looking down on you today.
When you start cooking, I'll be looking down upon you.
He's on your shoulder.
Now they're just milking the tears out of him.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like, remember your dead family. Please cry.
Upstairs, you did it proud.
Keep milking. Go on.
You've got a happy dad upstairs.
Why does he keep saying upstairs? Is the old man upstairs? What are they inviting for dinner?
But while the 467th dish in instant restaurant history was reviewed favourably, the 468th, a carrot halva dessert, was not.
Watching the judges eat our dish, I can see they're not happy.
Playing the trouble music.
What if they've got like two separate musicians in the room? The trouble guy and the winning guy. You go with your time.
Disappointing.
Trouble guy's
having his moments.
In summary, dessert bad, main good.
Hopefully the main can carry them through.
Yes, well done.
And their final score took Valerie and Courtney to the top of the leaderboard.
Are doing better than the Indian cricketers.
Where they avoid having to compete in another round of instant restaurants.
Yeah, because that's the fourth section of this, remember?
Yep.
Then all the duds go back to everyone's houses again.
Rude. And it keeps going.
That's My Kitchen Rules, Sunday at 7.
I love this show.
This week, Wayne and Tom are dog-sitting, effectively doubling the canine love.
I don't know why you're obsessed with this. It's nothing. No, this is not a joke anymore.
Come on, I want to watch my show.
The Weekly.
Hello and welcome to The Weekly.
Oh, I like this guy.
Oh, this is Charlie Pickering thing.
But first this week, the winner for Best Drama at the Oscars was the Oscars.
What about this?
Hey, wasn't there a big blunder?
Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty, Bonnie and Clyde, are here to announce the most important award of the night, Best Picture. Let's see what happens from here.
Academy Award.
How he knows there's a problem
And he hands
and he
it to
gives
her.
it to her.
La La Land. Because he lives in fucking La La Land himself, he didn't do anything about it.
That is Dalton-esque, throwing someone under the bus.
One of La La Land's producers, Jordan Horowitz, begins his acceptance speech.
Oh no.
Thank you to the Academy and to my kind, generous, talented...
Oh my God, this is so cringy.
Bonnie and Clyde are starting to wonder if they'll have to take their dirty little secret to their graves.
They're like, what the actual fuck have we done?
There's a lot of love in this room.
Oh, look at them all smiling. If you only know in 2 minutes' time, you're going to be told you're a loser.
As word begins to spread through Team Lala that something's not right, chaos begins to erupt on stage.
Guys, I'm sorry. No, there's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Who takes the award?
He's still hanging on to the trophy, look at him.
This is not a joke. Moonlight has won.
He's pissed.
Oh, he is so pissed.
Moonlight.
He's snatchy.
I know. God, he could have bloody twisted Warren Beatty's arm then.
I know, and that old man bones, they'd break. They'd be
I
brittle.
know.
So who was to blame for Hollywood's blight of nights? Brian.
Oh,
Shit, Brian. You had one job, dude.
What is he, an accountant?
yeah, a PwC.
So he'll be back counting tic-tacs tomorrow, won't he?
Well, I don't think there'll be any muffins in the boardroom.
So at the exact moment that Brian is meant to be double-checking that he's got the right envelope for Warren, Brian is taking sneaky photos of Emma.
Have you made bad mistakes like this?
Nah.
Come on.
No, I haven't.
Have I ever done anything bad? I think I once sacked a girl when I realised when the other girl turned up, she wasn't the one I meant to sack, it was the other one.
And that was the Oscars 2017.
Once when someone wanted curls, you know, those curling wands? And she goes, you've got to hold it a long time, my hair. And I'm thinking, I know how to do it, bitch. And she goes, you've got to hold it longer, it won't hold in. I thought, I'll fucking hold it. Next minute I went, oh, fuck. It burnt it off.
Sex. No, thank you.
Now to sex.
According to research, millennials are having less sex than their Gen X parents had at the same age.
Where are you getting this information, Kitty?
She asked me.
What is she saying?
Saying
You're
that
not
you
mentioned.
guys have
God
more
gave
sex
you
than
two
we
eyes.
did. Gen X.
We're
That's
having
what
more
she-
sex
yeah.
than you guys.
When you were our age.
Okay, so you're not having sex?
Millennials are choosing not to have sex.
And you're proof, and I'm proof.
Yeah, you were a little...
You'd open your legs to anything. I did so much sex that I'd walk into your house and your goldfish would stop moving.
What does it even
mean?
Millennials have too many choices now. Sex is so freely available, which means they don't have that same sense of desperation that Gen X had.
We're Generation Y, aren't we?
We're baby boomers.
Are we baby boomers?
Are we millennials?
No, we're Gen Y.
We're Gen Y, so millennials are
the ones after us.
After us.
They're the worst.
I actually don't know much about them. They keep to themselves, the millennials.
Because they're too busy on their phones.
And that's why they're not having sex. Yep. Oh, millennials, also known as Gen Y.
What?
No, millennials.
Oh, shit, it's us!
Dude.
So millennials aren't having that much sex. Who cares? They obviously don't.
They need to understand they will never be hotter than they are right now.
That's
so true.
You're never going to look as pretty, so get out and get as much sex as you can. Go to orgies. Just do what you want. You're going to get old one day. And would that be your advice? Except to our children. Oh, my God, they're never having sex.
Now is the time in your 20s to be getting nude with strangers.
Oh, God, this conversation's got me all hot and sweaty. Or maybe
I'm not doing it with you. Now I know why you're not having so much sex at your age. You're just waiting for me to cave.
But that's it for another week. We've got Prixie next week. We'll see you then. Good night.
I don't know why we always sit down as a family and watch TV, and there's always something orcs about sitting on the couch. Sitting on the couch talking about sex with your kids.
You chose to watch this tonight.
I didn't put it on ABC. Someone else did.
Yeah, but you were the one that wanted to watch this.
Well,
You were talking about the whole day. Charlie, let's watch Charlie tonight.
We used to have a shop.
Yeah.
And I used to do ballet from about the age of 3, 4, 5. And then I just stopped doing ballet. And my teacher, he came to the shop and said, "Why is Yvette not coming anymore?" And Mum said when she decides she doesn't want to do something...
We all listen.
...no one can make her do anything. And he said, well, that's a shame because she has a real talent, but she has no discipline.
And you've always been like that.
And I still have no discipline.
You're so talented, but you're such a lazy...
Living on the dance floor.
Dance mums.
Haven't watched this for ages.
On Sunday night, we watched the latest from Arena's Dance Mums. Set in Abby Lee Miller's dance school in Los Angeles.
I love Dance Mums.
All right, minis, you're dismissed for the rest of the week.
Well, Abby, how are they supposed to have a fair shot if they're not even competing?
Yolanda, we're in a land where bad behavior is rewarded and good behavior is punishable.
This is more about the parents and the kids.
Hence the name of the show. It's Dance Mums.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stand her.
Because
I can't stand the way she talks to the kids.
Yeah, right.
The parents push the kids. I don't believe in anything like this.
This week, we're traveling to San Diego, California, attending Fierce National Talent Competition.
I was the best dance mum. Sitting there, sewing sequins on, and Jade's stocking got a hole in it. And I'm sewing it up, and the woman says, "Don't you just buy another one?" And I went, "Oh, no, I can't afford it." What she didn't know is Jade's ballet shoes had cardboard, and I painted the cardboard pink.
Competing against Abby Lee in San Diego is her rival Kathy from Candy Apples.
I'm back.
She looks a bit like a candy apple, that woman, doesn't she?
Well, look what she's done. She's gotten her own part on her arch nemesis's show.
I want Abby to always think of me as a nightmare.
She's an absolute psycho, this woman.
Absolute psycho.
Kathy's sidekick
Don't worry, I got your back.
ramps up the rivalry.
What can I say about Black Patsy? She's not afraid of anybody.
Oh, wait. They're calling her Black Patsy?
Yeah.
Racist?
Politically incorrect.
That's her name, Black
She likes to be called Black Patsy.
She stuck her big fat finger up my nose.
Ew.
Oh my God.
That's so fucked up. Imagine someone doing that to you. She let us do it for ages.
Here we go.
It's Jerry Springer.
After lots of preparation, competition day arrives.
Oh, my God. She's carrying a broom.
She looks like the Wicked Witch from the West, doesn't she?
This is your form of transportation. Go ahead.
No, she's smiling, but she wants to hit over the head with it.
This is going to be war.
Yeah, all-out war. Crucify her. That's what she'll do.
Abby Lee's first duet takes to the stage.
I can't stand all this contemporary shit.
I know.
Do a bit of tap dancing, you know? And a song and a little cha-cha-cha.
Is that BP?
Who partnered them? Why do you care? Not even your team. Thank you, but could you stop with the commentary? We don't care what you have to say.
I got news for you. Shut up, bitch.
Kill me now so I can leave.
That was horrible partnering.
That is so disgusting to have a human being like that.
Great. And you need
Thank
to shut
you.
your big fat mouth.
In front of children.
I was dancing for like 8 years and I never saw mums like this. It's an American thing.
Yeah.
Aussie women do it behind your back. Whereas they all just go,
We don't want to hear what you have to say, Kim. You don't know me. You better ask her about those fingers, honey.
Careful, you get a finger in the nose.
Dad, you're like this at netball.
What do you mean? I'm always saying great work, Hole, etc.
Then you say, oh, Hole, you've missed a lot of shots tonight, haven't you?
And he screams advice from the sidelines.
Are you saying I'm an ugly parent?
Yeah.
No way, I'm totally supportive.
So, Abby, is that what you let your moms do? Let them get up and walk out on a dance? That's very, very rude.
Kathy sucks.
Serious.
She's annoying. Like, we get it. You're trying to angle for your own TV show. We get it.
You better just get used to that smack talk because you're going to have a lot of that in jail.
Did she say in jail?
Whoa.
Dance mum Abby Lee Miller faces 2.5 years in jail.
She was indicted for fraud for creating a secret bank account used to hide income from masterclasses, TV deals and merchandise sales.
Very sneaky.
I hope she doesn't go to jail because I'm a big Abby fan and I want the show to continue.
Me too.
Yeah.
Could you imagine she could teach all the prisoners?
Yeah.
Before she leaves to teach her fellow prisoners how to dance, Abby Lee's dance school inmates sent her off in style.
First place overall.
Abby's team's going to win.
We go on.
Yeah.
What a way to go out before prison.
Next on Dance Moms.
Same thing's going to happen next week. You're going to watch it, the same thing's going to happen.
I'm not watching it next week. I'm not watching it next year. I'm not watching it again.
What happens if I get the whole season, Lee?
Oh, boring piece of shit.
Well, when I want the room by myself, I just put it on.
You know what I'm not about? Sleeping naked. I get so cold. Just sleep in a long sleeve shirt in summer.
That's bizarre. No pants?
No, footy shorts.
No pants. You sleep like a hot girl on the movies.
I'm filming now.
This is the camera.
On Sunday night, we watched the ABC's new docu-series, My Year 12 Life.
Ollie, this is you.
My Year 12 life.
So what is it about?
Year 12 students.
I feel so awkward doing this.
Video diary, their thoughts and feelings about year 12.
This is my first ever video diary.
Why are they making a show about this? Like, we've all been there. It sucked.
When I was 14, I had my whole life planned. And how I planned it, nothing turned out. Not one thing.
That's right.
Not having a plan, I guess. That's one of my biggest fears.
I have to decide what I want to do for the rest of my life.
What would you say?
School stresses me out. I hate school. It takes over my life.
I feel like if I did a diary, I'd cry every day.
Would you?
Why?
Oh, it'd be the cry diaries.
Yeah.
It's just a life in teenagers.
That's all I've
They're
heard.
boring, they're annoying, and I can't wait for them to grow up.
In this episode, we meet Jess, who feels the pressure to do well in order to get into the army.
So that by the end of the year, I'll be in the army.
She looks like an army chick.
Full G.I. Jane.
Start something real. But I can't wait to go.
Why would a 17-year-old want to go to the army?
I got shortlisted for an interview.
You know, when I was studying, you know what I really wanted to do? Be a physio.
I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to find a cure for cancer and shit like that.
I wanted to go start secretarial college. I thought I'll go in the bank for a little while and then I'll decide what real job I want to do. I only did it for 33 years.
Is that all? It didn't last long, did it?
This interview was probably the most nervous I've ever been in my life.
But you know what? I hate how much pressure and expectation they put on kids, even in year 12, to know what they want to do in life. It's not always the way.
Everybody puts pressure on you, Mum. You put pressure on me. Everybody did.
You know, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do till I was about 23.
I'm at that point now where, like, Nate goes to school next year and I'm probably at the same stage as what almost you are now. I've got to, like, start all over
No,
again.
Stace, you're old.
Yeah, you're old. Yeah, all right. So I got wrinkles, but I'm at the same stage as most people that just finished year 12.
And to be honest, it wasn't that bad. And the guy that interviewed me just told me, like, you know, like, really try and get your ATAR, like, get really good results.
I'm bloody scared for year 12, let me tell you that. I'm dreading it.
What are you scared about?
Because I hate when I, like, try really hard for something and then I get a crap result.
I remember I got a C once in maths, which was so unacceptable.
Are you even Asian? Like,
no.
Do you cry every night? Do you?
I stress.
What do you mean you cry every night?
I stress.
There's more to life than school, correct?
Not at this point.
Correct. Not at this point.
We then meet Zoe.
A little sister who's 14. She has a boyfriend and he lives with us a lot of the time. Yeah.
She has the haircut of an angsty teen.
Oh, God, yeah.
With my parents' divorce, like, I was really going through it on my own. Like,
It's pretty devastating when something like that happens at that age.
Just welcome to my life. I'm locked out on the balcony. Yeah, my sister's boyfriend has locked me out.
Oh, what's that? Sister's boyfriend locked her out.
Oh, my God. Where's the mum?
And then my sister, when I look at her, she reflects all the girls that bullied me when I was younger.
Oh.
And she replied to that. She said, good.
It's actually so raw. It's quite powerful, isn't it?
Don't you remember how mean our girls were as teenagers? They can be mean.
So much stuff has happened. I've been here for her, and she knows that.
Poor girl, I feel sorry for her. God.
But I can't even count on one finger when she's been here for me.
Makes me feel really sad.
Does it? Are you crying?
Well, sometimes I feel like that with you.
What have we just unearthed?
Oh, why?
Explain,
Not even
Millie.
kidding. I'm always there for you, and I feel like sometimes you're ungrateful.
You come into school and go hi and try talking. I'm like,
Yeah,
I have a sack.
and you tell me to piss off.
I say, please piss off. I don't say piss off.
There's a big difference. That's really
Right,
nice,
I'm
Holly.
a bit respectful.
Teenage years are the definition of making mountains out of molehills.
But you're 17 or 18, you've got your whole life in front of you. You've got other options that are going to come up.
You know what bothers me about that is you watch it and you see how many teenagers are going through crap and it seems like such a big deal to them, and you can see how without the right help with people to talk to, how they get screwed in the head.
I'm stuffed playing golf, tired. But I won something. I won the, what they call it, the Naga Award.
What's that stand for?
Well, I found out later on. I thought it was real good. We got up, we won something. Then I got told it means not a golfer's arsehole.
Oh, that's not nice.
So that's what we won.
That's not nice.
No, I know. But I didn't care. I got half a dozen out of it.
I would have said stick your beer up your bum.
No, I'll take the half a dozen.
Is this a new show?
It's a drama, I think.
Oh, shit.
In the first episode of Channel 10's new crime drama, Bull, Brandon, the son of a tech billionaire, is charged with murder after a teen party on a yacht.
Don't you want to wipe that grin off his face?
He does look like a sneaky little bugger.
To help get his son off, Brandon's father turns to Dr. Bull.
Pete Peters. Dr. Jason Bull.
That guy's on NCIS.
It's Tony from NCIS.
Denozo.
Even before jury selection, TAC profiles every potential juror. Their behavioral patterns in life and especially online. What they click on. Likes.
What? Do you reckon they're really doing that? Checking out your Facebook profile?
We'll know how they'll vote even before they do.
He can tell a juror whether they're going to say guilty or not guilty by their background, race, motivation, demographic.
They're trying to preempt the verdict of the trial.
To change the outcome?
To try and change the outcome.
She is giving Brandon the benefit of the doubt because she thinks he's too pampered to kill anyone.
This is like The Mentalist with Simon Baker.
This whole show is based on that Dr. Phil, what his name is. You know, to come on Oprah? That was his job, to analyse jurors.
He's producing it. It's based on him.
It's quite narcissistic, really. I've thought of a show where I'm a genius.
In this case, it could come down to one juror who takes control of the jury. One story, based on the facts or not, that will persuade that person to not convict our client.
What happens if he's guilty, bud?
Yeah, typical.
So it's about how much money you've got.
And how you can manipulate.
Bull knows that to convince the jury his client is innocent of murder, he must introduce the possibility someone else had motive.
Oh, she's pretty.
Because we all dress up like that to go to court, don't we?
Of course, I explained how close Brandon and Taylor are.
Our daughter had nothing to do with this.
We were all close.
But who's she? She's...
They're all parents. They're all parents of all the kids that went on this yacht.
I knew that girl was trouble. We were there. We watched the whole thing happen.
You were all on the yacht.
I told Taylor, you need to tell her Brandon is yours.
So the really pretty girl likes him.
Maybe she killed the girl.
You wrote Brandon a text message. Perhaps this will refresh your recollection.
The bitch must die.
Ooh. Done. Imagine reading through our texts. They think we've killed loads of people.
You killed Alyssa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, prob's good chance she might have had something to do with it.
But that's too obvious. She's innocent.
Yeah.
Bess hasn't heard a word he said.
To win over the juror he needs, Bull realises Brandon must take the stand.
When Bess sees Brandon, she sees her son, AJ.
Bess's second chance to save her son through Brandon.
Oh, you're a genius, Bull.
Were you with Alyssa Yang that night?
Yes, I was.
And on a previous night, did you have sex with her?
Yes. I didn't want to have sex with her again. It was a mistake.
It could be a twist.
Maybe he was with a male.
I'm gay.
Oh. What did I tell you? He's gay. What did I say a minute ago? He's gay. I knew it.
I was with someone.
Who was it?
Who were you with?
I'm not gonna answer that. I've said what I've said, and I'm not sorry, but I'm not gonna do this to someone else.
Turning Bess.
Now she's listening.
We've got her.
I think you can see where this is going. Would the foreman read the verdict?
Not guilty. It's got to be not guilty. Because otherwise he won't be on next week because he bloody lost the first case.
We find the defendant not guilty.
There we go.
So who killed the kid?
I reckon it's that girl.
Because maybe he could be protecting somebody.
Did the dad kill her?
It's all going to come together if we give it time, people.
Some very strange body language going on here, isn't there? Oh, he's having sex with him.
So the friend.
Oh, no, it can't be him that he's had sex with, please.
Yeah, it is.
No, please.
It is.
Who's he?
Oh, my God, it's the father. It's the selfie queen's father that is the gay guy. He was with him.
Fuck me dead, no.
Yep.
Tell you what, I didn't see that coming. More twist than a water slide.
I just don't know how you could have been so reckless. And with Brandon.
Did he murder her then?
Oh, was it the girl's mum?
I just couldn't stand for you to be unhappy.
It was the mum that killed her.
But why?
Because her daughter was in love with the boy.
Gotcha. No one can pull the wool on Bull.
That was a bit of a twist. It's still a shit show, though.
I like it.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah, good. You can watch
Keeps
it
you
by
thinking,
yourself.
keeps your mind
Watch it by
going over,
yourself.
thinking stuff.
Oh, God, your mind going over.
Have you seen the young pictures of Justin Trudeau?
Is that why he was trending? I thought there was something going on with Canada being like a great country,
No.
like them accepting immigrants. Is it just young pictures of Justin Trudeau?
Pictures of him topless has surfaced.
Canada has everything. Maple syrup, moose, snow.
What? I wish our Prime Minister looked like that.
Is he married?
Yeah, he's got a wife.
Oh, now everyone quiet.
Not me, but.
This week on the 100th episode of Selling Houses Australia, we were thrown into the boiling Sydney property market.
But you don't mind this show. You like this show.
Yeah. Oh, I love this show.
And for ex-real estate agent Anastasia, it's bringing back memories.
I'm not bragging when I say this, Faye. I was very good at my job.
Yeah.
I've won awards and everything. I was very good. People used to love me.
What if we could help hundreds of people with just one sale? And we've got one. Right in the heart of Sydney's inner west, Petersham.
I love Petersham.
Petersham's okay. I had a girlfriend that used to live in Petersham.
Well, whoopsie-do.
It seems fitting for our 100th episode that we have a 100-year-old property, a kind of home that is owned by a very special organisation. The Salvation Army.
I love the salvos.
And the salvos need our help to sell it, to free up much-needed funds for the homeless.
Good cause.
Geez, they'd make some good funds out of a house in the city now, wouldn't they?
Our timing is perfect, according to the salvos agent, James Price.
He's so real estate.
He's got the suit, he's got the hairdo, he's even had his bloody eyebrows shaped.
He's Mr. Burns. I'm coming to take your money.
5 years ago, the median house price was $820,000, and today it's just shy of 1.3.
Jesus.
How can anyone that just works in a normal job ever afford a house in Sydney?
Just do a math lab out the back.
It's probably the only way you could afford it.
On paper, this place has loads of potential. 4 bedrooms plus a study.
It's a big-ass house.
And a separate lounge dining space.
It's a flippin' palace.
Shall we go inside?
Oh, here's Shana.
Oh, what that woman can do with a little bit of Glad wrap and some sticky tape.
This is incredible. And look at this.
I know.
Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's a little bit ravaged.
Yeah.
A few plastering issues.
Oh, and there's the kitchen.
Oh, it looks like my old kitchen.
That does.
Well, all right, so what are they doing?
Lose the garage.
Rip all the back up, they'll put pavers down.
Knock out the laundry, big open plan, kitchen dining.
Come on, let's see it.
Bloody hell.
That looks so good.
Where's the telly, though?
Bob, I'm very proud to release one of 2 full bathrooms.
Look at that chandelier.
Chandelier in a bathroom.
Now, what about that horrid 80s extension?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Do you like it, Dylan?
I really do. I love that kitchen.
Can they decide to keep it now?
No, because God will punish them.
4 weeks later, it's auction day.
There's nothing like a good auction, is there?
So nerve-wracking.
How much?
1.2.
I think 900.
2.27.
Under 2.
Over 2. What are we putting on this?
You have to drink some of that wine that's down there. It's been sitting there for about 2 months.
Here we go.
The Chinese would want to buy. It's number 8.
Oh, that's a lucky number for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just hope the Chinese investors don't get it.
Well, how do you know they're investors?
Because it's in there calculating.
How many yen?
Yep.
Where would you like to see the bidding start? I'm in your hands for an opening bid offering call. Where would you like to see us go?
See small ones, just small bids.
1.9, 1.9.
1.8. 1.8.
Oh, my God. Holy balls.
At 1,800,000, 50 in a rise to come.
At 1,875,000, do I see 1.9 million? At 1,875.
I'm looking for 2. Who's giving me 2? I'm giving me 2. He's got to come over. You've got to come over. Everyone's got to come over.
2.1 squared me away.
2.1.
Oh!
2.1. Oh, you are done.
Wow, I don't know what it's going to go to now. This is crazy.
I reckon it's going to go 227.
Third and final time.
From the back.
Hello, sir.
Oh, you better.
$270,000. Once, twice. So I'm going
It doesn't even have an ensuite.
I was right.
It's so old and warm.
That's vinegar.
Oh, well done.
That is a bargain, I feel, for that house.
Yeah.
They look like a charming couple.
They came in tracksuits. I mean, dress up. You just spent $2 million on a house. I'd have furs.
Not too many people can say they've donated 2.2 whatever million dollars to the salvos.
Could you claim that on tax?
Good point.
Did you enjoy that? I really enjoyed
Yeah, I
that.
like that.
I'm telling you, I would be so good at this show.
Would you do auctioneering
Yeah.
or would you just do sell?
Both.
Yeah.
I've been to so many drag shows.
Me too. I just love that drag queens don't sing. They just mimic. They make a name for themselves.
I know.
And all they go is just go.
Georgia and California.
It's Priscilla.
Oh, I love this movie.
Did you know I've never watched this?
Paradise.
never been me.
You have. I've seen you touch yourself.
This Aussie favourite tells the story of a drag queen called Tick.
Hugo Weaving, isn't it? Yeah.
Her friend Felicia.
That's Guy Pearce.
And a transsexual called Bernadette.
Yeah, Tara Stamp, that's who it is.
How progressive was this film in 1994 to have a transsexual in it?
The three must travel to Alice Springs for a performance.
Ever since I was a lad, I've had this dream.
I love Felicia.
Climb King's Canyon as a queen in a full-length Gautier sequin, heels and a tiara.
There's nothing better than a man that loves to wear girls' clothes. I just find them just so magical.
That's just what this country needs.
A cock in a frock.
On a rock.
I hereby christen this budget Barbie camper Priscilla,
Queen of the Desert.
And so the road trip begins. First stop, Broken Hill.
And everything just goes quiet.
What have we got here, eh?
This woman is the worst actor in the world.
A couple of showgirls.
And this woman was a real truckie the director found in a pub.
Where did you ladies come in from? Uranus?
Uranus?
Where is Uranus? Next to Pluto?
You know what he's referring to, Uranus?
No, I thought it's in
Your head.
Why don't you just light your tampon and blow your box apart? Because it's the only bang you're ever gonna get, sweetheart.
Can never outsass some drag queens.
That comes in handy a lot, that line.
My cousin Alex was a drag. He put all women to shame. He was so hot, but he died.
What happened to him?
He got AIDS.
Oh, really?
It's more treatable now than what it was when my cousins got it. My auntie lost both sons to AIDS.
Oh.
That's some old-fashioned prejudice.
You would not see that happen now, I don't think.
What's happening?
I don't know.
What have you done, Felicia?
Felicia, you've broken the bus.
The friends are rescued by a mechanic called Bob.
Muriel's dad.
What seems to be the problem?
Now it's an Australian film.
And that night, they meet his wife.
Oh, this is going to be so funny.
What's she going to do with the ping pong ball?
I love to play ping pong.
Is she going to put it up and on?
Yep.
What the fuck?
It's not through her mouth.
No, it comes out of her lips.
Interesting. What am I going to see next? This is so cool.
I love this film.
Same.
Sitting on a big high heel.
Hope they check for low-hanging bridges.
With Bob along for the ride, Priscilla eventually makes it to Alice Springs. And Tick reveals a secret. He has a son called Benj.
That's his son. So he's got a kid, that's what he's there for.
Hello, Tick.
Benj doesn't know his father is a drag queen, and Tick wants to keep it that way.
No. Kids don't know prejudice.
No.
Until they're taught prejudice by old people.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I love this.
This is the best one. Costuming is just, oh my God, I love it.
They're emus, by the way. Just don't let that skip past.
They all have really good legs.
I'd love to be a drag queen.
Me too.
She won the Academy Award for these outfits.
Oh, he's having a freak out because the child's there.
Oh.
He fainted because his son saw him.
Come on, snap out of it.
And his son loved it.
The next day, Felicia fulfills her dream.
Cock in a frock on a rock.
×3.
And then it's time to head back to Sydney, but not before Bernadette drops a bombshell.
I'm not going. I've decided to stay here for a while.
Oh my God, are those two together?
Bob and Bern are falling in love.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen.
Well, that's not good parenting. It's probably 2 o'clock in the morning.
I love that.
That was very good.
It's a really important film, actually.
I think after this movie, it sort of started to progress for the gay people.
Yeah.
That's it, we're going on a road trip.
But I want a bus like that.
Well, we'll have a motorhome.
Can I stand on the roof?
Yeah, if you want.
Hooray, puppies.
My birthday's coming up too, so what are we going to be doing for that?
So you'll be 70.
I don't think the issue isn't the age. The issue is the actual occasion of a birthday. All right?
Yeah, well, don't concern yourself.
I'm not.
I'm sure you'll be well looked after
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I
and
will.
entertained.
Every weekday evening on the ABC is Pointless, and Wednesday was no exception.
I love a good game show.
Welcome to Pointless.
That's a nice name for a game.
The show where the more obscure your knowledge, the better your chances of winning.
The grannies would love that host.
He looks like a very jolly chap.
Let's meet today's players.
My name is Neil. I'm from Kent, and this is my sister-in-law, Nalini.
Get her name right.
Nalina is not going to talk to Neil at Christmas.
My name's Dewi, this is my friend Tom, and we're from Cardiff.
Yeah, it's his friend.
Our questions on Pointless have been put to 100 people before the show. Our contestants here need to find the obscure answers those 100 people didn't get. Of course, everyone's trying to find a pointless answer.
I didn't understand a word he said then.
He's talking like an auctioneer.
He feels like one of those people at the end of the government ads.
So today's jackpot starts off at £3,000.
Is that it? Bloody chicken feed.
That's the fucking jackpot.
That's the jackpot.
Do you mind your language?
Sorry.
The Pointless first round sees each team member answer the same question.
To name as many US states with 7 or fewer letters in their name.
Texas.
Texas?
Texas.
Fiji?
Fiji! You nuff. What are you talking about? It's America.
South America?
Maine.
Utah.
Orlando?
No, that's a city.
I'm going to say Ohio.
Ohio? No, which one?
It is right. 62.
So you want a higher number?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. So 62 is good.
So is that a good thing?
I don't know.
Owen, what are you going to go for?
I think I'll go for Oregon.
Oregon.
Nevada.
Alaska?
Boston.
That's a town.
27. Well done.
So you want the lowest, do you? Or the highest?
Do you want the lowest or the highest number?
Wait, I'm so confused.
Montana.
Oh, I think the closer you get to 7 letters, the lower your score.
What, so the less people, the better?
Lowest score wins.
Right, okay.
27 is our low score at the moment, and you passed that. Look at that. Well done. 11.
So that's good. So is the lowest number wins?
Better. So you want the uncommon answers?
It's like reverse family feud.
Have we moved past question 1 yet, or we're still there?
Still there.
OK, now, David, remember, we are looking for any US state with 7 or fewer letters in its name.
They're still in the same question.
Oh, just get on with it.
I think maybe there's only one question in that.
There's only one.
Eventually, the first round ended. 2 teams were eliminated.
Bye.
And the remaining teams went head-to-head.
You have to win it to stay in the game. It concerns the Ashes.
The Ashes? Oh, for fuck's sake.
The Ashes, that's my cup of tea.
When the show couldn't lose me any faster.
I'd rather fold washing.
I'm going to go for Australian City, home to the Wacker ground.
Good one. English people don't know Perth.
I believe the W and the A stand for Western Australia, so I'm going to say Perth.
Perth.
He's young. Like, how does he know all this stuff? Shouldn't it be out, like, on Tinder or something?
Let's see how many people said Perth. Absolutely right, of course.
These guys are so good.
There we are, 10. Good answer. Good.
10 people!
Dewi and Tom whipped it out from under your noses, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't think it's the first time Tom's whipped it out under your nose.
For Dewi and Tom, it's now time for our pointless final.
Oh, no, there's more. Oh, crust.
3,000, it's quite a nice jackpot. What would you do with your split of that, Dewi?
A banjo would be nice.
Dorksville.
I'd invest in maybe a nice breakfast set.
What nerds?
The object of the final is to find a pointless answer.
Oh, so they need 0 points at the end.
You're looking for the name of anyone who received an acting credit in any of those 3 films.
No Australian would know this stuff.
I've never heard of any of these movies.
It's not made for us. But they're showing it on Australian TV.
What are you going to go for?
We'll say Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
For the Long Good Friday.
For the Long Good Friday. It's right.
We're off.
There could be a banjo, there could be a breakfast set riding on this. First answer was incorrect. Pierce Brosnan, though, taking us...
They got it! They're going to get it!
Single figures down it goes. Oh, no!
Oh!
Isn't that meant to be good?
Oh, they lost.
Oh, no. I do not understand this show at all, then.
Thank you both so much for playing. Debbie and Tom.
They get nothing. Do they get some of the money?
Nah.
Can I just not skip over the fact that they were going to spend their $3,000 on a banjo and a breakfast set?
Join us next time.
No, we won't, mate.
No way.
How they got through the pilot is beyond me.
I want an Australian version now.
Typical British show that old people would love.
This is quite challenging, this show, I think. Yeah.
Our shirts are very similar.
Oh, yeah.
Very similar. Are we starting to dress like
Put a coat on. Can you put a jacket on, please?
It's so uncomfortable.
Just put a
even
jacket
similar
on.
short. Even like a sock colour is similar. Is this like when couples start to look like each other? Am I going to start growing a moustache and you'll start growing red hair?
Oh, although if you look at this moustache, it's a bit red.
Previously on Dating Naked.
I brought a friend.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
what?
Jesus Christ.
In Dating Naked, a naked woman and a naked man each go on naked dates with 3 naked suitors.
This is right up your alley.
I hope they've got them all on contraception. That's all I can say.
So do you understand this, Matt? Yep, it's pretty self-explanatory.
What do you need to understand? What do you need to understand? Dating naked.
How are you?
Doing well.
What's your name?
Sam.
Hi, Sam. I'm Natalie.
Natalie, nice to meet you.
I want to know why they're blurring the private parts out.
You can't see the vital statistics.
If they're not going to fucking show us his thing, so who wants to watch? I don't want to watch.
It should be called Dating Blurred.
So we just got to look how long the pixelation goes.
Jeez, there's a lot of blurry.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so big!
What's your name?
I'm Natalie.
Natalie,
Great
nice
to meet you.
Would you go here, ma'am?
It's a bit tempting.
How you feeling?
Why do you need to ask him how he's feeling? You can see how he's feeling.
You were so inappropriate, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
But if this naked man wants to win this naked woman's heart, he needs to beat off stiff competition from the other 2 naked men.
These guys won't be able to compete with me.
In which way?
In everything.
Bad mistake to jump into the pool.
Why?
If you're a guy, you know what happens.
Why is that?
Cold water, Dad. What happens to guys with cold water?
The opposite happens to Dad in cold water.
Our relationship is stronger than I thought, but it's only going to get harder and harder.
Oh, it's going to get harder and harder.
And it's also going to be a hard decision for naked man David, who must pick his favourite naked woman.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Can I give you a naked cuddle?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Be careful.
So you don't have too much, mate.
I'll just stay out here. I'll just stay out here.
Classic A-frame hug.
You comfortable without clothes?
Yeah. You couldn't go anywhere like that and see someone, a female, completely naked without something happening. No. No, why don't you just be honest?
It's only you. Only you.
Oh, my God.
It only reacts to you. It only knows you.
No.
Pretty good at that. Watching Georgie hula hoop, you want to make sure you focus on the sand, the fish.
Rubbish bins, fig trees,
Cauliflower.
broccoli, empty chip packets.
And anything else that could distract you from getting a little too excited.
Mowing the lawn, doing the dishes.
Oh, mowing the lawn. Oh, mowing Hugh Hefner's lawn. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't go
naked. Ooh.
It's only you.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's programmed.
Would you like to make a bet that if you stood and seen a woman that was just right there, naked, and you were naked, and you would say, oh, no, I wouldn't get aroused?
Okay, let's have a bet.
All right, I'll get someone
If
to
I lose, I lose.
Hey, guys. Glad to see you've all survived another week dating naked.
Why does she get clothes on?
Okay, Natalie, who will you be keeping around this week?
Why is she so emotional?
I don't know.
Too much dick to choose from.
If a girl had to make a choice between a guy's job or the bigger portion, which one would she take?
The portion.
I've decided to keep
In the end, the naked woman made her decision based on
Sam.
personality.
Oh,
Wow,
so so sunburned. He did this one. That's exactly what he did, and he did this. Yeah. Did I get it all?
Is that in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the time I got my bum burnt on that nude beach in Greece?
In Greece, yes.
Yeah, it's painful. Been there, done that.